When Shirley Davis joined the Sisters of St. Joseph, she was one of 150 nuns.
But now there are only 4. But as Joe Carroll found out, the Super Seniors mission is far from over.
I like being in the room. It feels home. It feels comfortable.
Sister Shirley Davis isn't talking about any room, but a place to be closer to God and to reflect.
From the time that I was a child, I was wanting something more. I didn't know exactly what it was.
She was one of 10 kids growing up at a farm in Wordsboro. Half the students in the school were her family. The shy girl went through the grades with the help of her older siblings.
But the outcome was I didn't learn to read until I was almost in the 5th grade.
You didn't read?
I didn't read. I had a good memory.
And she was good at math.
I thought I was going to be an accountant, would you believe it? I loved bookkeeping and everything connected to it. But when I was a senior, I kind of thought maybe there was something more I could do.
She had a calling and joined the Sisters of St. Joseph Order in Rutland in 1955.
All you have to do is walk through the corridors here, and all the history is there. You feel all the sisters that were here at that time.
You love MSJ?
I love MSJ.
When people say they love their job so much, it's like their second home. Well, Sister Shirley can say this has been her home. She came to the convent attached to the school when she was just 19.
There you are.
Old pictures that I dug up.
From the formal habit to the more casual attire, snapshots in time, and the evolution of the church.
So this would have been in the early 70s.
The nun would become a longtime math teacher at the high school and eventually become principal, later becoming the assistant superintendent of Catholic schools for the state for more than a decade.
I was in my 70s, but I wanted to do something more. So I looked around, and there was the foster grandparent program. Come on.
A mentoring program to help children. The sister worked with special needs students for years, but this year she came home to MSJ.
If that's -2, then that's 0.
The
So
82-year-old works with students like Javier Esteves, an exchange student from Spain.
The square root of 4 would be 2.
Another equation that hits home. I tell Javier Sister Shirley was my teacher.
Wow.
Javier, that's why my hair is white now. It was Joe.
Let's say math wasn't my forte.
I was a little scared in your class.
I'm sure you were, and I'll tell you, you weren't the only one. I think I'm less protective of myself, and I'm not sure why I protected myself, because you are who you are.
A remarkable, candid confession. But there is more.
Do you think you're more at peace with yourself?
Yes, I am. I am. I don't think I have to show anybody anything.
A lifetime of giving of herself.
I feel like I've been very blessed.
In Rutland, Joe Carroll, Channel 3 News.